Our destination,
beauty resolutions.
Let's go for a ride.
Welcome to Girls Trip.
Welcome.
Today we are talking about beauty resolutions, things that we want to do differently, change up, take out, whatever we're thinking, in our daily beauty routines. I feel like...
Should I give you an alphabetized list or how are we doing this exactly?
Yes. Well, I feel like mine are embarrassing.
And why would you say that?
Do tell.
Are they like I should definitely be doing these and I'm not already?
Yes. Like I feel like they're so basic that it's like, what have you been doing?
Okay.
I might be on that level a little bit, so we're okay. I think we're gonna be fine. In good company.
Which is like, you know, as we now know that we've revealed things about our makeup bags. I like makeup. Like I've loved makeup for a long time. But I don't know that I've gotten the like beneath the makeup down pat.
We don't know what's underneath the makeup.
Yeah, not
We're
a
gonna
lot of good
find out
things
today.
happening there. I'm also like a little allergic to the word routine. So
Are you really?
I am.
You're not a routine person?
I am
I
not
don't
a
like
routine
that.
person.
Are you a routine
I'm
person?
not.
Yeah, me neither.
Great. So we can really help each other in
I don't know.
that area.
I think I'm slightly.
I feel like you're more of a routine.
It depends on the day.
Yeah, maybe-
It really does. Like I could get into like a funk of wanting to be super routine.
Well, here's why. Because you're like nighttime routine. I feel like
yes,
it is a routine.
That's true.
That's why I sent. Like,
That's very accurate. Yes.
Okay.
I have zero.
There we go. Okay,
There's no
great.
I don't have
beginning. There's no
morning,
end. Yeah, we're in the
nighttime,
same boat.
daytime. No. So okay, I'll kick us off and maybe
Okay.
everyone will forget what I've said by the end of it. No, well,
Because
I
this
think
is not being recorded.
I
and
think
being
Joy
able to be played back.
Yeah, I think you actually outed me last week in
I did.
our
A little bit. I
beauty
did.
episode then. So I don't think I could get away with not saying that my top beauty resolution for 2025 is to take my makeup off before I go to bed.
Wow.
And I'm not even going to say that I'm going to do that every night.
She can't even
like, this
commit.
isn't a goal.
She's
That
like, I will
wouldn't-
think about
That
taking my
wouldn't be
makeup
honest of me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, maybe like we'll start with 3 nights a week.
off. Okay. Well, I want to say, even though I did out you, if you have great skin, so if not washing your face before you went to bed wasn't such a necessity for me, like I do it out of necessity because my skin the next day will look like a Brillo pad. So like I can't do it. But if you can do it, it makes sense of why do that extra step when you're exhausted every night. So I guess it depends really on how your skin is. I
Yeah,
can't
100%. I
survive
think
without
so.
I can't even go to bed with moisturizer on.
What do you just
Wow.
completely?
I have to be completely nothing. Barren. Yes.
Barren.
Absolute naked face. I cannot go to bed because I have so much oil,
That is
natural
so
oil in my
interesting.
skin, that it will just mix with anything that's on my face. So it has to be like I take my makeup off with my Fab skincare, and I take that off, and then I have the what's the that starts with an M, the water. The
Micellar.
micellar.
Something.
Micellar?
Something like
I
that.
just made up a word.
I think that's how it's spelled.
I just know it. Yeah, I just know it.
Yeah.
I just know it from the pink
Yes,
cap.
the pink
that's
cap.
what I. That's what I need. And then I take the rest of my actual makeup off. Okay, you know what? I'm talking too much about my routine. Let's talk about.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's
That's
yeah.
like-
This is not today's episode on how Joy takes off her makeup. No, that's not what we're talking about today.
That's so true. We're both like, yeah, that's great. Okay.
Well,
amazing.
mine's simple. There's not a whole lot to talk about there. It doesn't make me break out or anything like that. However, I feel like someone somewhere would say that like not taking off your makeup before you go to bed can like lead to, I don't know, something, wrinkles or like some things. I just feel like it's such a thing that you're supposed to take off your makeup.
It's good.
It's probably just a
I
good
don't
idea.
deny that I'm sure it's probably the best thing to do
Yeah,
for your skin. Let it
sure.
breathe, let it
Yeah.
like, whatever. But I'm the same way where some days I just go to bed. Like this is how bad I am just forgetting things. Like one of mine is to take off my makeup and take out my contacts and make sure my earrings are out. Like I will go to bed and lay down and forget one of those 3 things. Or even, this is gross, but like brush my teeth. It's just like, why can't I remember that? So I'll get like 2 out of those. So I think that, again, we kind of have that advantage of like, okay, I'll wake up and it won't be a hot mess, my face. But do I enjoy rubbing mascara off in the morning?
No.
So I think that's I need to be like 3 times a week. Maybe just be like, let's just do a nice little wipe. I use fractionated coconut oil with like a little, whatever those little.
The coconut oil strips that makeup,
like,
man.
That sounds like a lot of
all
work.
of it.
It's like I
Don't
just
you
put
have
it
to
on a
like
pad.
soften it a little bit?
No. It's I forget what it's.
It's
mixed
already
with.
a liquid?
It's a liquid
Okay,
form. It's
okay.
not like coconut oil.
Not solid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that you just like put on a little, I don't know, what are they
Like a
called?
cotton
pad.
pad?
anything like
cotton
that.
pad.
And then, and mostly again, I just have makeup around my eyes, like eyeliner, mascara, that. So I'll do my whole face occasionally, but
I want
that's,
to
like,
try
one thing.
those. What are they like? I want to say magic eraser, but that's what you clean your house with.
That's what you
But
clean, tires
those like
with, right?
magic makeup like towels where you wash
you
them
can
and it's
reuse
like
them,
just
yes.
water
Oh,
and it's
yes.
supposed to
Never
like
use those.
be amazing.
Okay.
I have
So
heard of that.
I've never used them.
I kind of want to try that, but I know for sure that they come in like whatever 5, 7 in a box, and I will do that for 7 days and then not again for 3 weeks when I find them in the laundry again.
Yeah.
So
Anything
that's
reusable for me is a little challenging.
Yeah, I'm
like
not
I
good
like
at
the
that.
one and done.
I
I throw
agree.
it out and I just
agree.
keep going through it. That's a little bit more on the
I
tricky
don't
side.
even use a face towel to wipe my
No, but I've
face
heard
off.
that that's good too, though.
I noticed a huge change in my skin when I stopped using towels to dry my face or to take off anything. And I have a roll of paper towels that I have next to my sink. And I take a fresh one.
Disposable,
I take a
right.
fresh one and just toss it because apparently you have like a lot of bacteria that builds up on the towels,
Yeah.
and even
That makes sense.
the laundry detergent that you use may not go well with your skin. So that's been a huge hack for me too, to just use a fresh paper towel and then toss it. when
What
you're
do
done
they
with it.
say? Don't they say not to dry your hair with a towel? What
Yeah.
do they say? Is it like a pillowcase? They say
I have
something
a
something
mic-
else.
was it
cotton
microfiber?
t-shirt, right?
Cotton
Or a
t-shirt.
micro-
Yes, that's
yes,
it.
a cotton t-shirt, and I have like a microfiber one. It's like almost like ones you clean like a lens with, or something like that. Where
For
that's
your
like,
hair?
for my hair.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, do I know the difference? No, but in my brain, I'm like, this is probably doing good things for my
Well,
hair.
you have-
like I don't use a hard towel because it can break your hair.
Yeah.
And textured hair, I think that's really why they say that.
yeah.
If you have wavy anything, if you use a normal towel, you can kind of mess up. I don't know, stuff.
Yeah.
So
All right, I need to return to the contacts
Yeah,
though because
return.
I don't wear glasses. I've never worn contacts, but you've worn contacts, yes or no?
Before I got my eyes lasered,
Right. But you've worn
I
them
have
before.
Worn them, yes.
So like in imagining it, I can't imagine going to bed with my contacts.
Yeah, no, that's
in.
insane.
Like it seems unimaginable
No,
to
that's
me.
insane.
But do you genuinely? But like I also can't imagine falling asleep with like earrings on because the minute my head hits the pillow, I would be like, oh, that's uncomfortable. Like that has to come out.
Yeah.
So do you don't feel your contacts?
I don't feel them when they're in my eye. Like, no. When I lay, if I'm taking like a nap or something and I wake up, I have to do like, a couple blinks. Like maybe I can know it's a little dry. Like again, not a ton. And then normally they're fine. So I really don't notice. I know some people have very like dry eyes or sensitive.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good. And also the contacts that I have are, I wouldn't say meant, but you can sleep with them in your eyes. Like there's something about them that helps
Okay.
them, I guess, stay lubricated or whatever it is. So my eye doctor was just like, don't do it all the time. But like, yeah.
So you
you're
were like,
fine.
all right, I'll do it all the time.
And listen, I really don't do it all the time. But there are days where I'm just like, I'm not getting out of bed again. And I'll be like, Jesus, let's go.
Yeah,
here we go.
I hated wearing them.
Okay.
I hated them. I wore them in high school for softball. That was it. And then I put them in right before the game, and then I
took
was
them out.
peeling them out of my eyes as soon as the game was over.
So
I hated
you
them.
felt discomfort.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay.
I hated them. Yeah.
I think that's how I would feel.
I didn't like I was always aware of them. Like people say that you wear them every day. Like, oh, I don't even know I have them in. Like,
Yeah, I don't
was
realize I
I
have
was
them.
hyper aware of them the whole time. They never
Probably
felt
had like
clear
a
to me.
stigmatism or something.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So they never felt right. But I had to wear them for softball because I was a catcher. So I could not put my glasses on under my mask.
You definitely don't want anything
I was like,
breaking.
it was not good. So.
I like your commitment though, because I would have been like,
Yeah.
well, I guess I'm not playing softball. that's not meant for me.
Like, we're not going there.
Yeah, so I did not like those. So
Yeah,
I never experienced the makeup portion.
I definitely could never not have contacts. Like, I like wearing my glasses, but I rarely will wear them because I'm just I don't like to constantly like push them on, or I can't put my sunglasses on over them. So like if it's a sunny day, I'm like, forget it. I'm not wearing my glasses. Like,
So your beauty resolution is to take off your take out your contacts before bed.
That actually makes me feel so much better.
It's also a very low maintenance person to begin with.
mine is more of like I need to make it a routine.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, do I do it like most of the time 6, times a week? Yes. But I want to try to make it more of like, let's do this. Like, let's take the makeup off because I don't know what it is. Do I need to write it on like a whiteboard and be like, look at that while I'm in the bathroom? Maybe.
Do you need a little, like, they do those for kids, like a little nighttime, like you get to like turn a flap over.
You get a star. Rebecca, you get a star tonight.
I get a star today.
If you get 5, you get a free
text
Starbucks.
message at like 11 o'clock sometimes and be like, did you take your contacts out? Because a friend of mine would have the same problem.
Okay,
So-
wait. I think we just stumbled upon our next big idea.
What is
Is
it?
this a business idea?
Yes.
Is this
What
a
if there
personal
was
resolution?
like an accountability service, right, to help you for people who are not good at routines, like 2.5 of us, where you get like you submit what you want to get better at.
Okay.
And throughout the day,
a random person just will
You just
text
get a
you.
text
like
message
it's automatic.
How many
Hello.
books have you read today? Idiot.
You get a text that says like, have you taken out your contacts, or like, have you taken
We're
off your
borderline
makeup?
creepy, but I do like it. Yeah.
Or just not
like
creepy.
someone's watching me.
Like it would be like programmed in, and you get a text
instead of Big Brother, because Big Brother's watching. Instead of that, Big Sister.
Big Sister. Yes.
Oh man. Okay, we got it.
We
TM,
could even
trademarked. Don't use it.
do like something like, what is it called when you like psychologically trick yourself, where you can like, let's say, load $20, right? And if at the end of the month you accrue enough stars,
You get the $20
get
back.
$20 back. Like you've unlocked, and you get to buy yourself a treat. And with girl math, that would be
I
making
made money today.
$20.
I made money doing this.
Guys, I think we're onto something here.
I mean, listen, does my husband also say, get in bed, did you take your contacts out? Did you do that? But it's not going to be
But
as
he's not
nice
giving
as
you
that.
stars.
So you're
Your
not
hus-
getting $20.
So your husband is already your big sister, is what you're telling me.
He already is doing that, but I really like this idea because
Yeah.
this would be a little bit,
I feel okay. Wait,
little
quick
reward.
time out. I feel like
Joy with her timeouts.
a timeout. I really always hate how if you like download an app or whatever it is, Flow, the period tracker or whatever it is, or counting calories, whatever it may be, they're always like, do you want to get notifications for inspiration
Yeah.
and motivation? I'm like,
I always say no.
I absolutely say no.
absolutely not. Stop making me feel guilty.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's what we're talking
There
about.
should be no, you can't even select that.
obviously-
There's no button for
Yeah,
that.
there's no
this
button for
is the
that.
service.
And obviously enough people do want notifications if every
True.
app asks.
True.
So it might be in the minority.
Listen, if
of
you're
that.
downloading this app, you need this. You have a problem.
Yeah. And we clearly have a problem.
Okay, time out from the timeout. Is that really your resolution, to take out your contacts before bed, or a routine, just to be more routine?
I want to be more routine with doing it. Yes. Listen, I think I am good, but there's like those nights where all 3 of them are not
Wow, I'm
happening.
so much more high maintenance than you guys. Because
Well,
I have like 5.
Before we get to you, I
adjustments.
feel like ours kind of go together. So yours
Okay.
is contacts, mine's taking off my makeup. But then I feel like the underlying thing for both of us is that I want to like create time to get ready for bed, which I
Yes,
don't do.
which I don't.
I wait until I am dead tired
Yeah.
because I'm usually like
Yeah.
working or cleaning or like pushing
Yeah.
myself
Yeah.
until I've got nothing left.
Yeah.
And it's a half hour past when I wanted to already be sleeping to say, I need to go to bed.
Right.
And at that point, I'm still fully dressed, makeup, everything. So I'm just doing the bare minimum to get myself in bed.
Sure.
Where for me, it's more like maybe I need to start like getting ready for bed when I tell my kids to go get ready for bed. Like we all get in our jammies together. We all brush our teeth together. Something like that. Whereas like I feel like Artie goes to bed earlier than you sometimes.
So funny you should say that because we'll be watching something on TV and Artie's like, I'm gonna go get my like flosser or something like that, and he sits there
Flosser.
and he's like flossing his teeth while we're watching the show.
Okay, well, I take issue with that. That's
And
gross.
then-
that's not normal.
And then he'll be like, okay, I'm going to go brush my teeth. Another pause. And I'm like, why are you going to do that? Like, we're watching a show. I do not want to do that while I'm watching a show. So if it ends early enough, I could probably do that. Oh my gosh, I don't want to.
I know. Well, the key is to do it before you sit down to watch the show.
So. But I have another commitment issue here. That means I'm done eating for the night.
I also have that problem.
I'm like, what if I want a snack and I have to do it again?
This is going to quickly turn into a fasting podcast, and that's another episode. So we
have some things to unravel there, but
things.
I understand that, and I think that would be a way to help with everything.
I think the point is I need to start that process earlier before I've passed the point of exhaustion. So that's really the like underlying resolution. Okay. And then maybe the little habits will come with that.
Yes.
Okay, I want to hear how high maintenance you are.
Yeah, I don't even want to admit to them at this point.
Joy's like, I would like to go from a 13-step skincare process to a 27-step.
So I always love when I cut my hair short, and I get my hair cut once a year at this point, and I always hate when it gets so long. So my beauty resolution would be to schedule out haircuts like months in advance, so I have them on the calendar already, knowing that like I need to go get it. Yeah, so I'm thinking like once a quarter.
I do love that.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard like every 2-3 months is like if your hair grows fast.
do notice that it's healthier when I get a cut. Yep. So for me, that's definitely one. Schedule out my appointments months in advance to once a quarter, because then I'm using less products. Because then once it's drying out, I'm like, let me buy a $30 product to make my ends less. Maybe just go get a trim. So in the end, I think it does even save some money and time. That's definitely one. I am in my nail era.
Was just gonna comment. Can we take a little peek at
We can't really zoom, but maybe I'll show up a photo later.
They're gorgeous.
Because I have been trying to grow my natural nails for years now, and I tried so many things, and really what it came down to for me was biotin. Now I take it every day and definitely see healthier skin, nails, hair. And actually going to get them done like once a month. Yeah. That is what makes them healthy and what keeps them strong so that they don't break. And that's my routine, is my resolution to keep it up, to keep going.
Keep it going.
I love that. I am also appointment allergic.
I don't want to commit, guys.
We're getting a lot of stuff out here. Commitment,
which I don't really have commitment issues in any other area of my life. But when it comes to those types of things, I put off, like I get my hair cut once a year if I'm lucky. Yeah. Sometimes once in every year and a half, which is bad. Like these ends need to be cut. But like, I don't go get my nails done. I don't barely get my hair cut, like, because I always feel like if I put that on the calendar, it's going to become an inconvenience. Like that day is not going to end up working out, and then I'm going to be like stressed, and then I'm going to be like, should I cancel, should I not? Now I can't go do what I need to do. And so I never do that. But I think like it does make such a difference in how you feel, one, about yourself, and like there's certain things about ourselves that we can't change, right? But I think when you do put some extra care into things like haircuts and getting your nails done, it just gives this overall like you're put together.
So typically, without doing those things, what I would do if I was having a down day, I would think, oh my god, I just have like nothing to wear. Like I don't like anything in my closet right now. I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx or Marshalls and try to buy 10 things that would make me feel better. When really, I think I don't have a limitless budget. Like I can't just get my hair done, get my nails done. I have to take away from things. So for me, instead of going shopping, going to the mall, or trying to find stuff that would make me just to put on to make me feel better because I have something new on me, I think it's maintenance of the things that I already have. So
if I do my hair, I'm like, oh, I feel great.
Yeah.
Because I more often than not, and even for working, it's just up.
Yeah.
But if I can put my hair down and I like
you got that
blowout,
blowout,
I know.
a couple weeks ago, I was like, whoa,
so
good. So
she was great. She
I'm
did
like,
such a great
that
blowout for you.
sometimes is all I need. I'm like, okay, I feel like kind of put together now. Like this is good. I don't need to go shopping or whatever. I feel like nice.
Yeah,
So
I feel like
really
I'm not in my maintenance phase right now.
It's tough with 2 toddlers.
Yeah, I think
everyone
once
alive.
Grayson, my 3-year-old, because he's home with me all the time, we're doing life as best we can. Once he's in school, once he goes to kindergarten, then maybe I will have a little bit of time to
you can go
do
to your
that
appointments.
more
Yeah.
regularly.
Go do this,
Because now it's just like almost nothing is worth figuring
it
out
doesn't
of
work. It doesn't make
childcare
sense. Sure,
to
sure.
like fit something kind of trivial in.
Sure.
You have to save that for like you have a wedding to go to or whatever. So that's like, yeah, that's like more aspirational than current resolutions that I feel like I can actually take on right now.
Yeah.
But I do love this phase for you.
Yeah,
It's very,
it's
it's
really
so
nice.
adult of you.
I know. And then once the kids come, it's over. So I'm like, let's do it
Like,
now.
let's get
take
everything in
advantage of it now.
now.
Then you're in survival. Although, who knows? You know what? I will be curious to follow up with you in
Okay.
7 to 14 years when you
know,
have
put it in the
kids.
calendar.
No.
We have iPhones. We can
Whenever
do that
you
now.
decide.
Yeah.
Because I do wonder for some people if you've already made that like committed to this habit and
Will
you're
you
in
keep
this
it?
routine. Like I know a couple of moms who like they had a 3-week-old and they found someone to come to their house to do their nails
Wow.
because that
That is
was
really
something
cool.
that like they had already established. Whereas to me, I was just like, that never would have even crossed my mind to do
Yeah.
anything like that.
Yeah.
But I wasn't doing it before I had kids either. So let's check back in. Let's circle
Okay.
back on that, on
Okay,
whether
Circle back.
those
Circle
are
back
still
on that.
important because I'd be curious to
Yeah.
know. Speaking of being more adult, I really summed up my other resolution with just that. I said I'd like to be more of an adult in my beauty resolutions. And I just put, I wrote down toner ?
Toner? Question mark.
Like,
What is it?
like what really is
Who
it?
uses it?
Why would I be interested in using it? Just other things like that.
Micellar water. That's not considered a toner, is it?
I don't think so. I
No.
think it's just a cleanser.
Yeah.
I don't really even know what constitutes a toner.
Don't even ask me. 'cause
Someone tried to like sell me something like they were selling some sort of line, and I think I made a joke about like I don't even know what toner is, but they gave me a legitimate response.
You're like, oh, okay.
It's something to do with like I think like balancing the pH levels in your skin.
Okay.
That-
I was
that-
gonna say that, or is it something with like the pigment? Like if you have discolor, that's not toner.
I don't
right?
think so.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah,
No.
the pH
No.
in your skin. I've never heard that.
Maybe I'm
before.
wrong, but that's pretty sure what they said. Maybe they were wrong. I don't
No,
know.
no, no,
but
I'm just
pretty
saying
sure
like that could be how they're selling it. But
Yeah.
I'm like I've never
does
heard
that
about
do that. Yeah. But I feel like so to bring it full circle, the only thing that I skincare wise that I can't do without is moisturizer. So if I take a shower at night or if I do manage to take my makeup off, I have to put moisturizer on. Like it's a necessity. Like my skin will feel so uncomfortably dry
Yeah.
that like it's distracting. I can't do
Yeah.
anything else. So I'm like slathering it on at night as much as I can. So that I have to
Scraping
do.
it off the knife.
Yeah. But I don't have like, and that's just like Neutrogena. Like, okay, I don't know. It's done well enough for the time that
Yeah.
I've had it.
Yeah.
No, we
Think
need
bigger and better.
We need bigger and better. Yes,
But
We need
yeah,
to- we need to
I'm
find
like,
something
there's
else.
so many skincare brands out there. There's got to be something better that I notice something about. So I would like to have like, ooh, love this product. Here's why
Okay.
it's good
It's
for
good.
my skin. Here's the results I'm seeing. Like a reason that I'm using some skincare products. So that's kind of part of my resolution.
You know what I feel like she should try? It's a little bit of a splurge, but she should try that Osea, the oil and the moisturizer combo.
I love those.
We might hook you up in a little bit.
All right,
Yeah,
little
those are
combo.
great. Those
I
are
feel like
great.
maybe I should just invest in a bunch of those like
Like that might be a little
Sampler?
splurge. Yeah.
things, skincare samplers, and
And
try
see
a
what
bunch.
works.
Or get one in an upcoming birthday gift.
Mm, okay.
We might try those.
Yeah, but I think I have to like almost keep like a journal or something.
Be like, today's skin.
so I notice if it's doing anything. Because
Well, it's kind of all right. Let me just take a second to vent here. It's really tough being a woman because I have tried that before, doing journals with either like a food journal or a skin journal, but your hormones play such a big role in
Yes, and how
what comes out of
all
you
throughout the month,
that
yep.
it's so tough to find out, is this actually working? If it is working, great, but how would I know? Because something is going on in me that is making me not think that it's working. So that's it's
and I'm pretty
tough.
affected by seasons as well. So I feel like between hormones and
everything.
seasons, it's like
The tornado
I need a
fun
totally
stuff.
Flying
different
by the seat of our
skincare
pants.
every week of the year, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to just be like, yes, this is a product that I love and that is always on my birthday list
Have
or
I
whatever.
mentioned Fab?
You may have
It's my
mentioned
favorite
it.
because I do wear it underneath my makeup in the morning. I do
Okay.
wear the moisturizer, especially in the winter. I don't need it in the summer, but I need it in the winter.
What a life.
I know it's just
Man.
oily. It's just, my skin is just naturally
Yeah.
oily.
Just
I just don't need it.
Can you just put it in a
put it-
bottle?
bottle it.
Like
Oh my
you go.
god. The thought of that is disgusting.
Yum.
very gross. But,
So
you know what I mean.
moisturizing face, I think I need to moisturize my hair. That's one other thing that I'm going to
Uh,
try.
oh, have you tried the K18?
No, I've heard of that for like the
I
for
love
like
it.
split ends and stuff
I
like that.
love it. Yes.
I have never done a hair mask.
Oh my God. Well, this one is amazing because all you do is you don't do conditioner when you wash your hair. And then when you get out of the shower, you like rub it for like a good like 10 to 15 seconds and
Yeah.
you see it come up on your hands and then you run it through your hair and you don't wash it out. You leave it in. And
Okay.
it feels
I don't think my hair
incredible.
would survive that.
Yeah,
feels
yours definitely
incredible.
wouldn't.
Mine
probably
gets like
textured.
so weighed down
Yeah.
and like I don't even know what the right word is. Like it appears greasy if like I don't put I don't use any hair products whatsoever. Like I don't use mousse. I don't use like the most I'll
It'll
use
just be-
occasionally is like dry shampoo.
Okay.
But I don't use any other styling products because
Yeah.
my hair just is like
What
goes.
do you use?
I can't remember my shampoo and conditioner name, so that's cool. It is a new one. Oh wait, nope, that's not it. So I have 2 new ones, and then occasionally I'll put a spray leave-in conditioner.
Yeah.
I don't use it often. I'm still really a bad person who goes to bed sometimes with their hair wet.
That I could not do.
But
me too.
No.
Me too.
But I wake up and it doesn't look chaotic because I'm not spending the time to like. I've never blown dry my hair. Like, there's so many things I probably still need to learn. 32 years in, and we still don't know how to control this. But yeah, a conditioner, shampoo, and then I'll do a leave-in conditioner occasionally when it's wet.
I am a little tempted. You know those like I don't know if it's like you take a quiz or something and they give you like this custom shampoo conditioner. I'm
I
like,
have
is it a
done one
total
of those.
scam or could it
I'm
change
so
my life?
suspicious of everything these days because
I
I just think
know.
they want my money and I have none of it.
Yeah.
So I don't.
I think I would be disappointed, which is why I don't do it.
Yep.
But I would love it if there was really just a quiz that could give me the
It could
answer
be
that
the
I wanted.
exact thing. We
Yeah.
really wish it was that simple.
Because at this point, I'm down to like basically having to use clarifying shampoos. Which is crazy. Like
Yeah.
I
All
I
the
don't
time.
know. Like I just hit a wall one point and like I have to, and I still will. I will use other shampoos that I know will leave my hair like gross, but just so that I'm not using the same exact shampoo every single day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to follow that weird rule.
Okay.
But
So we're gonna have to take a quick trip to CVS.
Yes.
Or go. I guarantee
We're
you,
gonna
if
do
you
a
look
deep
at our
dive on the
Instagrams
internet.
right now, we're gonna get an ad
Yes.
for some
Definitely
type
gonna
of
get an
quiz.
ad.
Something is going to tell
Oh
us.
my
be like,
goodness.
try this.
yes, and if you have any favorite products that we definitely need to try out,
Let us know.
or beauty
Keep us
resolutions
posted.
that you would like to receive
Even
an accountability
advice.
text,
Please give us advice.
let us know in the comments.